Welcome to In the Ville, delivering you the latest local headlines from around the Lancaster area.
I'm your host, Sarah Burns. A local comedy club is making waves in the stand-up industry. Here's Jackie and Tyler to tell us more.
The Harrisburg Comedy Zone Comedy Club has been a staple in the stand-up comedy scene in central Pennsylvania for over a decade. Newly renovated in 2017, the Comedy Zone is located at 110 Limekiln Road, right next to Harrisburg West Inn and the Boomerang Bar and Grill. This comedy club is considered a favorite for a lot of local comics, with live comedy shows every weekend and free open mics every Thursday, where comics can try out new material. I sat down with Comedy Zone regular Avery Quinn and talked about his experience and fondness for the Comedy Zone.
My name's Avery Quinn. Here I'm an actor and comedian and an actor, but I also edit videos for a news station. I love the Comedy Zone because it's one of the places I started comedy. It's a legit comedy club. There's always an audience, even for the open mics, so it makes it feel like there's a little bit of pressure on you every time you go on stage. It's a cool hangout. Even after the comics are done, it's just a lot of fun. Everyone hangs out after the show. You meet some really cool people. Whether you're performing or you're not performing, it's a cool place to check out either a show on the weekend or the open mic on the Thursday. And if you want to do comedy, it's a really inviting place.
If you want to check out Avery Quinn and the Comedy Zone, Avery is hosting a showcase featuring Kyle Neff, Joey Tepedino, and headliner Mike O'Donnell on March 6 at 7 p.m. Tickets are available for purchase at harrisburgcomedyzone.com.
I come home one day and she's just like, "So Devin's playing dodgeball at a friend's house. You want to have some alone time?" And I'm like, "Kind of want to play dodgeball."
It's the adorable trend that's taking over the nation, and Sarah and Valentina are on the hunt.
Popular social media app TikTok has managed to take the lead in trend setting. Whether it be LED lights or a new cosmetic product, the results are a sellout. Though most trending products are hard to find, the newest is soft, squishy, and causing havoc at Target and retail stores everywhere. Squishmallow stuffed animals first hit the stores in 2017, selling for only $5 at Five Below. With TikTok on the rise at the same time, it wasn't long until users started to express their interest in the product online. In December of 2020, Squishmallow hunting became a trend on the app, and now the stuffed animals are selling out in days.
I'm so excited to actually find Squishmallows because I've seen them all over TikTok, and it's been so hard. I've been to 5 or 6 different types of stores, and they don't have them. They're such a sold-out product. It's crazy.
An employee at the Five Below off of Fruitville Pike had explained that they had just gotten a shipment earlier that day, but by the time we got there, only a few were left. Besides Target and Five Below, CVS, Walmart, Party City, and Walgreens have also now started to carry the stuffed animals, and the sellout effects have been nothing less of overwhelming for the store's employees. Smaller stores like Learning Express have also used TikTok to advertise new Squishmallows that are in stock.
I'm going to add these to my collection. We got Reggie, Brenda, and the Gnome, which some of them are really, really hard to find, so it's really lucky that they have them here at Five Below.
In an attempt to conserve their stock, Five Below has now put a limit on how many Squishmallows per customer can be purchased. With most store shelves now left empty, it is unclear if or when the trend will ever end. The Volkswagen car community is ever growing. From multiple brands, shapes, and sizes, the car has maintained popularity over the years. Abigail and Alan have more.
I got introduced to Volkswagens at an early age through my interest in the surf and skate culture of California. Through my family's business, I got to take several trips out to California a year, and really was drawn into the surf and skate culture and everything that went with that. Part of the thing that went with that was Volkswagens. And so I bought my first Volkswagen at 17 years old and had no idea what I was doing. And because of that, it sat in my garage for a year and nothing ever happened to it. And the guy I bought it from took it back. I always had that draw to the Volkswagen community and to the Volkswagens in general. So about 5 years ago, I bought another Volkswagen. It was a 71 Super Beetle, that's what they called it. And that just kind of started the last 5 years of my obsession of Volkswagens and old cars and the community that goes with it. So, as is typical with me, when I bought this 71 Beetle, I kind of jumped in, again, not knowing anything about Volkswagens. But I knew people that were into old Volkswagens. So I got some names and some numbers and started calling up people out of the blue to come help me with this first 71 Beetle I bought a couple years ago. And that just started a long relationship with a couple local guys. We helped build a 66 Beetle that I bought. They've helped me with some other things, and I've helped them with projects. And that's been one of the coolest things about the old Volkswagens for me has been the Volkswagen community that's kind of come along with it. I was really just started out being into the old cars and that kind of stuff, but the community that's been with it has been pretty awesome. I mean, they're always a resource to go to learn things. We've done campouts together. We rented garages and built and torn down and rebuilt cars and stuff together. And those guys are always there pretty much when I need a hand with something. These Volkswagens are a lot of fun. They're a lot of work and frustration and pain and hurt knuckles and stuff, bringing these things back to life. But there's just a really neat connection to these old vehicles and your friends and doing this all together and the community that goes with it. It's a good time.
Thank you for watching Millersville Multimedia. I'm Sarah Burns, and we will see you next week.